Just super hot in here. I am going to double check something really quick. Come on. That's not what I want. Okay. Hello everyone. I'm just making sure that the audio is good on your end and that the fan isn't interfering at all. So I gotta go onto my actual page and then listen in. Okay. It doesn't seem to be affecting. Now let me edit this really quick so that way I can give you the actual hekate and come on. Do. Come on, stop doing this. Sorry, this is like my old phone. So what I gotta do is I actually gotta stop it. Copy. Oh, whatever. I'll do this later. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this situated. That way, you guys. I'm trying to pull up the thing, and my phone's just being slow. I do apologize. Come on. Sorry, guys. Okay. Finally. Sorry, guys. It took a hot minute. So this song is called Hecate and the Witch. I'm gonna turn that off. And this song was created by me, Edgar Steinleitner. So here we go. I heard your call on a moonless night. I answered you with all my might. Oh, maiden, dressed in white, full of innocence and delight. Anana, hekate, aye. Anana, hekate, aye. Anana, hekate, aye. O mother dressed in red, full of maturity and discipline. Anana hekate, aye. Anana hekate, aye. Anana hekate, aye. O crone dressed in black, full of wisdom and experience. Oh, Anana hekate, aye. Anana hekate, aye. Anana hekate, aye. You are the Titan who rules the heavens, the earth and the seas. For you are powerful indeed. You bend the forces of nature to your will. You can open and close any door as you please. You took me through the fire in order to burn away what no longer serves me, in order to refine me. You took me into the earth to bury in the underworld my past. Oh. You took me into the sea to find peace within the storm inside of my heart. You took me into the air to still my mind in order to prepare my soul for what's to come. How can someone like me be worthy of all that you do for me? O great hekate, anana hekate, aye. Anana hekate, aye. Anana hekate, aye. Oh, hey, Mama Eve. I was just singing a song that I wrote. Hi. So, that's Hecate and the Witch. Obviously, I was a little rocky in the beginning. I'm not used to singing in public. I can sing like super good when I think that no one's watching me. But, so that's the song. I wrote this song, because honestly, like Hecate, I guess you could say I'm paying homage to Hecate. I did a poem, I think, of one as well of her. It was like a little story, but it's like, how do I explain my relationship with her? It's really it's not that complicated, but it's so like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I just can't she came to me, I didn't really come to her, and it's just like um I made this song. I kind of think that I don't know, I feel like the mother just in red full of maturity and discipline. I don't really feel like the maturity and discipline really encompass the mother energy. But I was trying to express with the crone part, a crone dressed in black, full of wisdom and experience. That's to show that, with wisdom comes with experience comes wisdom, Um, but I feel like the tone needs to be adjusted. But that's the song. Um, I'm working on a paying. I actually made my down payment for this tiny home. Now, in my previous live stream, I kind of was all up in my head and very didn't have all my thoughts together. But I want you guys to know that I made this down payment for this tiny home, and I'll be paying like 500 and I think it was like $47 a month. It was something. It was some X amount of money, and every month to pay it off. So I plan to get this on my property and finally have an actual home on the property. Now I won't be living there anytime soon because I still got to put counters in there, a kitchen sink, a nice little fridge and slash pantry. But I'm got to figure out how to put a bathroom. Like I need to put a bathroom sink. But I don't technically need a sink because I'll have a kitchen sink. So what I could do is I could put a bathtub and with a shower head instead. I could do that. And the toilet obviously. That way I can have less space. It'll just be the toilet there and the bathtub there. And that'll be that. So I'll just need one, two, three. And then the fourth outlet would be for the garden. Um, but yeah, so where was I going with this? Where was I going with this? Oh, so those are just my ideas. I plan to turn like the kitchen. It has a loft, so I plan to use that as more of. I kind of envision it because it has a window. I envision my couch being there because it's a futon couch, and I envision that. I see like tapestries hanging up um, on either side and kind of dividing the room. So that way one is like for readings and the other one is just for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking that I could have a tapestry instead of having walls to divide it. I was thinking of using tapestries, and then um, with the bathroom, I was thinking about making my own bathtub. You know how I want it, and with the fast drying cement, um, I was thinking about making. Where is your home located? It will be located in Highland, Arkansas. I am trying to make it my home, but also where I can do readings out of my own home. I need to when I do get the loft, I mean the house delivered to the plot of land that I have. I think I'll have a better idea of what I can and can't do with it. I think I can manage it though, because all I really need is to add an outlet for the faucet for the kitchen sink. I plan to mostly use electric electrical stuff, like having a girdle, a toaster oven, an actual toaster, a microwave. There's not going to be a whole lot of room. If I want to maximize the amount of space, I'm not going to have a um, stove slash oven. I'm just going to have a fridge, and I will be washing my clothes the old-fashioned way. Yeah, honestly, if I have to be honest, I am selling um, my furniture, like my bed and box spring. I even have this bed frame that I need to. I don't know if I should sell it as is because the bed frame has different ruins on it and has crystals glued on it. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe keeping that and putting that in storage for my. I mean, keeping that. Um, but I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it yet. But I am selling my bed and box spring. If you, they're each gonna be $100 each because I need to make the money. I need to bank $500. I need to somehow scrounge $500 so that they can deliver it to my property. And then I have to scrounge up anywhere between $300 to $780 for the land to be surveyed. So that way, but in order for the land to be surveyed, I'm still waiting for the deed to come into the mail. So that reminds me, I gotta call them today to do that. So but yeah, it's money's gonna be tight a lot. I'm still gonna be paying rent here because I personally, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's so nerve wracking because like I don't know what to do. It's not like I can ask people for money. I've never had that luxury. I don't have even my biological parents don't want anything to do with me. So it's like I feel very much on my own, and honestly, it's like I'm not gonna lie. If my mother probably came to me and asked for help, probably would be at first, I don't know if a part of me wants to react and say, like, well, where were you when I needed help? But then there's the part of me that's very loving, and I don't know how, like, if she ever came to me in the future asking for help, I don't even know if I would help her or not. Because, I mean, I've been on my own what feels like forever. But I can do this. I know that it'll be tight. A lot of money would be tight. I'll have to probably go to food banks for a while, and I don't know if my friend, she promised me $5,000 to help me build my house, right? But now that I just don't know how, if like, I don't know. Um, so I did. I wanted to talk about this because I found I actually had made payments on it. And it's the eight Immortal Kings. I think that's eight. You don't do three, four. Yeah, eight Immortal Kings. It's got like a nice little I think this is like a pin, and it's got two cute little earrings, which are so cute. But I got these. I'm wondering if I don't know. Just it's gonna be tough. My artwork hasn't sold. Honestly, it's really tough because it's like I'm not only trying to run a metaphysical store, Um, I just feel like it's like stuck in a corner. And I think I'm gonna have to give up on my metaphysical store for a while because I can't make any products with this big, huge thing that I'm working with. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I should wait and like I don't know. You know, if I'm gonna be honest here in this moment, I could totally ask the gods and goddesses for help, right? But the way they respond when I ask for something that could benefit myself is I don't really get the help that I'm looking for in the form of money, right? I've asked for money in the past because I really need because I mean I get it. I mean I get why this hard work. I mean I'm gonna like I just feel so like I don't understand why it's such a struggle for me to make money when I'm just as good as, if not better than, a lot of these readers. Because anyone could read tarot, but not everyone knows how to connect to spirit. And I'm not saying that I'm better. I'm just I'm looking for a job right now because right now in my life I think I'm gonna need to get a job. But I don't really want to work for some fast food restaurant or anything like that. If I had to say, the kind of job I would like to work at is some crystal or metaphysical store, you know. So it's just very frustrating. I know it'll work out, but it's if I had to explain what's going on in my head, we have in my mind I see how I can afford to pay my rent and make these monthly payments, right, for this property, right? Um, it'll leave me with $100 and change, right? I think it was like 100 and let me look it up again. So roughly um $122, right? So that leaves me with what, $122, right? Awesome, great. Now that $122, I could put that aside easily for to put that aside and keep saving that up, right? It's just the only issue for me is what I'm mostly worried about is the $500 I'm gonna need for the delivery to deliver it to my house to get, and then the 300 or so dollars for the land surveyed, right? That's like $800 I gotta come up with, right? Now, after that's got set and done, I can't just live in it because I don't have money to put in the countertops, put in the um to put in the countertops, to put in the plumbing, and it's just frustrating because it's like I feel so close yet so far from achieving my dreams. Because all I ever really wanted in this life was my own plot of land, my own house, and a nice big ass garden, right? That's all I ever wanted. And I don't give two fucks about, like, I don't want to say I give two fucks about the world, but like, honestly, I just want my own peace and quiet. I want to be able to just have my own stuff and not have to worry about losing my shelter. Where is my next meal and water going to come from? And being homeless really has done a number on me. So I know that it's going to take some time. If I can make payments on this, right, and officially own something like this, I'm sure that I can definitely make payments on time and um, make payments on time and officially get it. So that's what I'm going through right now. It's just getting the $800 together. But if I'm looking ahead in the future as far as after it's fully paid off, I think I need to ask whoever is gonna call me for the financing situation, right? I was told that the amount was 12,000 for the whole thing. It's $12,608.39, right? So I need to know because one of the people that were designing it was talking something about interest, and honestly, I need to know um, if this number will change because if it's gonna change, I mean, I don't appreciate that. You're charging interest on top of this number, so I personally, um, if it, I don't know if I should, if they are gonna be charging me interest, should I not go forward with this? Advice is very much appreciated. Um, the advice is very much appreciative. Um, but yeah, there's that. Um, where was I going with this? So with the 914 a month. So say after I pay off, see it's fully paid off, right? Perfect, great, right? What I was thinking after I officially pay it off, um I then can um if I officially pay it off, right? It's officially paid off, right? So that leaves me after it's officially paid off with $672, right? So that's 672. If I multiply that by say 12 months, actually I prefer to do the lunar calendar. So times that by 13, right? So if I put that aside for the 13 months without really spending anything on anything extravagant, that'll give me $8,736, right? I'm thinking with the $8,736, I could probably at least put in the countertops, and the fridge and the pantry that I was looking at, and still have some left over. I think I can make it work. It's just gonna take. It's gonna be long and tedious because it's gonna be long, not tedious. I mean, it's well worth it. I know the saying some good things come to those who wait, right? That's a really good saying. So I've waited this long. I can at least wait a couple more months to do it, right? To officially get everything prepped. Um, I wrote it down how much the monthly cost is. So I'm gonna, oops. want to tell you guys how much I'm going to be paying a month. I would be paying, according to what I wrote down, is $524.47 a month, right? So okay, correction, that'll leave me with 147. My only problem is I told them that around roughly 3 months or so, right? And so I'm hoping they'd be willing to at least wait like a little bit longer. I gave them an estimated time frame. So maybe if I explain my situation, they'll be willing to wait. Cause I still gotta wait for the for the deed to come, and I don't know when that comes. So I think what I'll do is, because I already explained to them that I'm still waiting for the deed so I can get the land surveyed. That at least would buy me some time. If anyone knows any good deities that can help me with this, I'd be much appreciated. I do work with a bunch of dragons and different deities, but if any deity is calling out to you guys, for those of you that are in the occult, metaphysical, esoteric community, if you feel like there's a certain deity that I should work with, definitely let me know, and I would be more than willing to work with them. Sorry, I know we were talking about the song, and we were talking about what I've been working on as far as the and updates. The house. So, for the most part, I just want to kind of explain to you the vision work behind this. What I'm seeing for me is I'm seeing for the base floor, because there's an 8-foot loft, right? I don't know how much 8 feet is, but we'll see. Because I'm seeing an L-shaped kitchen, right? Like an L-shaped kitchen counter, with there being a kitchen sink in the center. So it's like the L shape, right? L shape with the kitchen in the center. Here, maybe if I draw it, you'll understand what I'm saying. Because I want you to see what I'm visualizing. So let me grab a piece of a pencil. And then after this, I gotta take a shower and then go downstairs. So, say this is the front door. We'll just draw it as a rectangle, right? So this is the front door. F for front door. How I'm seeing it as like kitchen counter space, right? And then this being the sink, the fridge. And then, so what I see as far as like the actual house goes, this, can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can see this. Yes. So it's like kitchen counter space because again, I'd be only using electrical devices to cook my food on, like a girdle, toaster oven, and such. So I saw myself having like that much counter space, so I can have all of my um stuff here, right? And of course, underneath there's gonna be some cabinets, right, for like the pots and pans, and for all of the soaps and deodorants, soaps and whatnot for the kitchen sink. I probably could get a dishwasher instead. I could probably get a dishwasher eventually, and then upgrade so I wouldn't have to use the sink a lot. And of course, I would have the fridge here. I don't know if you guys can see the fridge. That's the fridge. And this would be just a pantry, right? So this is the front door. I kind of envision it as like a hallway, right? So there'll be the bathtub, right? Just say bath, right? And then just the toilet, right? I'm not very good at drawing a toilet just yet, but let's just say toilet, right? So it's like the bath, the toilet, right? And this is just the hallway, and above probably about like half the size, there's like a loft. So I'll need enough room for stairs. So I mean, I'll have a more of a visual when I see it when it comes to my house. I mean, my property. So um, I'll know what it is I can work with. But that's how I'm seeing it. Now, for me, I'm not gonna buy a bathtub. I think I'll just buy a bunch of like um some fast drying cement. And what I'm imagining me doing is using clay. I was thinking about getting this self hardening clay, right? And I was thinking about making a bathtub out of clay and then coating it with the fast drying cement. Then, while the fast drying cement is drying, I'm gonna put palm stones of like shungite, labradorite, mostly shungite at the bottom, and then on the actual rim. Yes, by um, coating. I was gonna coat the bottom with palm stone shungites, and then around the rims, I was thinking maybe I could do like water stones, like moonstone, maybe moonstone, and maybe some like palm stone. Like I could do some heart shaped palm stones, like rose quartz, things like that, and maybe aligning that so it has the different colors. That's what I was thinking. Shungite, green aventurine, and then maybe some rose quartz and some clear quartz. But that's what I was thinking. And maybe get some lephadolite, tumbled stone lephadolites, and then in between each of the hearts, I do lephadolite. So it's like I'm making a bathtub out of self-hardening clay. It's gonna probably take a whole lot, but at least I'll have to take a measurement of my height and my weight, and then giving it a couple extra feet so I can actually lay down completely, right? Have enough room to lay down in. So that's what I was thinking. And then what I was thinking was making a rectangular, like how I was imagining it. Uh, okay, sorry, I have to go, you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. Kisses, loves, and hugs to all of you beautiful souls. Know that you're very powerful shamans, warriors, creators, all that in a bag of chips. Magical blessings to you all. Kisses. Love and hugs to all of you beautiful, amazing souls. Magical blessings. Until